And I did predict there's going to be a lot of fighting, quarreling. Also, there's going to be disaster, fire, and disasters and stuff like that. I did say that. Of course, exactly how and everything, frankly speaking, I don't know. I'm just checking on divination and some based on some astrology. And so, true enough, if we reflect on what was checked, and then it is, in a way, uh, to be rather accurate, this extremist uh, religious, there's religious extremism, there's a lot of aeroplane disappearing, ship sinkings, aeroplane, air disasters. Because when there's a big wood on fire, the heat goes up into the air. So then it becomes something. So actually, my own personal deduction of what really happened to the planes was that maybe, as what was being said, big wood on fire, then there will be a lot of heat waves. And so when we talk about heat wave, maybe it's a magnetic wave, and so possibly something happened to the radio wave or magnetic wave, and that affected the aeroplane. That's why they were disasters. And so we should all take care of our own mind and our own heart, and that in turn actually take care of our own internal spiritual heart and mind's own magnetic waves, our own radio wave, our own heart wave. So this is very important. So everybody should take note. If not, then it will happen that everybody was just thinking about. It will just happen that everybody will just be thinking about their own insecurities and stuff. And so this year, 2015, is also the year of. It's also the year of the wood. It's also a wood year, but it is not a big wood, but it is a creeper, or they say small wood, not of a big tree, but a lot of creepers, a lot of grass. Okay, and the lower element is earth. So many people may think that, oh, maybe creeper on the earth, seems like rather peaceful. But again, I check very clearly the divination. It is not of a big harm, but it is of big confusion. Okay, and because wood destroys the earth. Okay, and so to harmonize the wood that destroy the earth, 木破土，所以要合这个木破土就是要用火。So this year the good luck color is actually red. Okay, it's fire. So if you cannot see clearly, or your mind cannot think, and feel and reflect clearly, it's very important this year. We all need to make many light offerings. Okay, and so please, everybody must take note that the coming year, this year, or in fact soon or now, should not wear black. Okay, don't wear black. So it's not not good. Not wear black, So black is not auspicious color. So should try not to wear black. Because black is water. Black and blue is water. So it will cause the grass and the creepers to grow. And so maybe somebody may think that the grass and creepers may not have if you light it up, may it burn, but it harmonizes. That is why it is not that a perfect year. Even if you don't offer light, you cannot see clearly. But if you don't, it also become very easy. That means this year is a year of confusion. The year of where people are going to predict, those consultants or some kind of business people who are there to predict the trends and everything. Please take note, maybe whatever they predict go up will go down, whatever they predict go down may go up, and so people may become more confused and feel insecure and become more frightened. Okay, so so everybody should take note of this, and when you make your decisions on the year, think through not once but 3 times, and then think through not once but 3 times. 今年做什么东西都要三思而行，不要冲动。OK， 今年因为这个年是木破土，要合它是要用火，可是用火呢？就会火生土，火生土呢，也是会弄到一个人脾气也是会躁，或者是烦躁，容易生病，湿热啦，这些东西都会来。所以今年就是一个很多毛病的年，就是你说大病大灾难是一件事没有这么多吧。可能就是那种小小毛病呢，举起来合起来也是够你受了。所以呢，今年一定要点灯供佛，知道吗？So it is very clear. Don't say I didn't say. So have to remember very clearly. So the good stars so it's important. Red is auspicious. So I would personally think if you have red, then you should also wear yellow or orange. Okay, so 黄跟有红就掺点黄或者橙色或者是土色最好褐色。今年就是会变成一个很快旺的年也是东西很快变的一年。OK， 看起来会好的很快，可是可能会变所以看起来不好，你可能会沮丧，可是它会变得好，也是会变东西整年在变来变去，所以人家会可能觉得今年就是很多矛盾，所以大家要清楚那 good direction 的 north, southwest, east and northeast. OK， 北方、西南方、东方跟东北方都是好的星。中间今年的中间的星就是年的星是禄存星，是会有财 ，OK， 是会有财。可是这个财，我是希望大家不要只是看财，也是要看身体，要不然就什么都是为了财，也不是这么好病星就是二黑星，就是在东南方西方正西就是五黄，就是 也是很多灾难就会在西方。So a lot of calamities and accidents in the West. So in the West, we consider to be the Americas, okay, and so next year, there's over there will be some problem, okay. Uh, So the good news for the people, if your house face northeast, okay, so then your house face northeast, then it's a very very good, okay. So basically, if you're in the house, in your house, if you see, look at the direction in the west, you should hang a bell, a wind chime, okay, and so that will, or put a grandfather clock there, and the one that will chime every 15 minutes, half an hour, okay, and so that will be good, right? So it's a very important year for education. So because the Lu Chunxing is also got to do something to do with education. Okay, the year also, this year also, be a year where many people are very interested to gamble. Okay, either going to casinos or going to buy a lot of stocks and shares and stuff like that. So this one is everybody must take note. Please be very very careful. Okay. Now, if you don't lose, means you win already. So maybe not necessary to go. Okay. Some people don't follow my of. Some people, like I said, gamble. Gamble not necessarily means with money. Some people don't follow. Unfortunately, choose to not follow my advice of not offering su and burning a certain type of incense in their house or doing certain practices within the compound of the house. And so, they got a lot of obscuration, a lot of obstacles. Okay? So certain practices, like I said, if I say don't do in your house, please don't do in the house. Okay? Some people like to burn, do su incense, or I said some Taiwanese incense also, they say, oh, this is very good for offering for spirits, and so people, this is a kind of gamble, you know. It's a kind of gamble. Test if we burn this in the house and see whether what happens, you know. You won't know what happened, because when it comes, it affects your mind, makes you cannot see, makes you cannot hear. You don't want to hear good advice, and then you think you want to do and change many things and this and that, then your mind and your heart will change. So, if you want to do this, burn this kind of incense or do certain practices, don't do them inside the house that you live. So this is very important. Okay, I already said before, and now I say again, certain things, please don't gamble, don't do these kind of things. Okay, yeah, it's the equivalent, is the same as people praying or keeping ghosts in the house. Okay, you understand? If you have if you give free food to people every day, then there will be an expectation of free food every day. So if you do such practices inside your house, you cannot expect them, the beings or the unseen beings, to not want or like to go to your house. Okay, so some people may also think about, oh, it's good. I have compassion. I do this practice. Then 我很有慈悲心，我这样做是对他们好。Correct, but it's very much likening to getting somebody who is who you don't know, have a very dense energy to come into your house. Okay, it's like if you find if somebody who is drunk, to go when he's drunk and come into your house and talk nonsense and do crazy things, then there's no sense of control. And if you cannot handle it, then it affects you negatively. So when you talk about gamble, this is also a kind of gamble. So it's very important. When it comes to education, it also means to study Dharma, and also means to really to follow the words of your guru, okay, and not invent your own practice, or invent the things that you like, or invent something that you wish or you want to do, and then after that, then if something happens to you, it becomes too late. Okay, so this one, everybody, please take note. So if your house is facing east this year, sitting on the west facing east, please don't renovate your house. Okay? Don't renovate your house. And so there are some big obstacles from the direction of the west. So to harmonize or to purify that, I also check and very clear some observation that everybody need to recite the name of Amitabha Buddha, or Amitabha Buddha's mantra. Okay, so everybody should remember Amitabha Buddha and on his mantra, on his name, to recite every day, and then it will purify the harms and the negativities. Okay, 今年要多念阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛的咒，阿弥陀佛的圣号，你就会平安。OK， 那其他的我也不想讲太多，就大概也讲了，你们今年那些有冲犯、有冲的、有犯的、有偏冲的，月份冲、年份冲、时间冲的，或者是日子冲的，请不要玩了。Like I said, this year, the obstacle is not in your face. It's like a thief that comes into your house and steal your things. Okay? The obstacle is not clear. 今年的这个煞 ，OK， 你得来的那些的这些障碍，它不是那种很明显或者清楚的。OK， 所以说你要谨慎去了解，然后对症下药。好，所以化解的方式我也查过了，就是大家今年就是一定要念阿弥陀佛的这圣号，跟他或者是他的咒 ，OK， OK， 那我们差不多时间要招财，招财之前 ，OK， 招财之前我们就一起 先念阿弥陀佛的圣号，好吗？OK， 请坐直。sit properly. You can move in a bit. Okay. So we'll recite first. Give a transmission of Amitabha Buddha's mantra. So please pray. Om Amitabha Hri Soha. Om Amitabha Hri Soha. Om Amitabha Hri Soha. Om Amideva Hri. Om Amideva Hri. Om Amideva Hri. Okay, so you receive this transmission. It's very important every day. At least you try to recite any of this. If you don't know, then just recite Amitofo. Okay? So we will recite now together. That's just the name, Amitofo. Okay? Amitofo, 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 Amitabha, 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 Amitabha. This year also is year where men, especially men, must learn to listen to women. Don't let your stupid ego and your pride blind you. So this is something, please take note. I'm not making a sexist remark. Another thing is, it's very important that everybody this year have to pray to Tara, Mother Tara. Okay, she's emanation of Kuan Yin, a female Buddha. Okay, and so this Yi Wei Nian, okay, so is female or Yin Wood. Okay, so she is the main patron deity of this year for all beings. Okay, so everybody should recite her praise, recite her mantra. So again, now we're going to do some the short praise, and then after that recite the mantra. So before we recite the short praise, gonna give the transmission. And also, if you need wealth, need health, and need clear direction, pray to Mother Tara. Okay, especially for this year. All other years also, but especially for this year. Yeah. So she is the patron deity. So everybody should take note and then practice together. O John den de madromala cha lo cha sa dromanum cha sa sa droman ma mo to tara I chigun sa ma to re donan tan je ta ma so hai ga che la ra do. Okay, so this the transmission for this the short praise. So the mantra, so Om Tare, To Tare, Ture Soha. Om Tare, To Tare, Ture Soha. Om Tare, To Tare, Ture Soha. Yeah, so it's very important. So everybody should also recite the mantra together. Ask for her blessings, ask for her presence. She's very fast. If you ask her, you just pray, say, Mother Tara, I call for your presence. You know, Mother Tara, please come to me now. Then just recite her mantra. Okay, whatever you need, the thing is, you must open your mouth to say out. You cannot, this year, especially this year, there's a secret way to pray to Mother Tara. There is, you don't need to say your prayers out loud, so loud, but it must come from your mouth like whispering, but you must say it out. Okay? You say whatever your wishes, and you say, and you look at her eyes, and you talk, communicate, and you link with her in your heart, and it comes very fast. Okay? And so and so this the mantra, so we'll recite together. Om Tare Tu Tare Tu Re Om Tare Tu Tare Tu Re Soha. Om Tare Tu Tare Tu Re Soha. Om Tare Tu Tare Tu Re Soha. Om Tare Tu On the re do re so ha. 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 On the re do re so. Okay, so now before we continue, please feel from her heart comes green color laser light goes into your heart. Okay, so then you must feel, and then you must recite loud and clear. Don't mumble. Then look at her. Okay, look at her and you recite. On da re do re so ha. 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 Om da re do re so ha. Om da re do re so ha. Om da re re so ha. Om da re do re so ha. On the 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 re do re so ha. Om da 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 re do re so ha. Da re do re so ha. On da re do re so ha. On da re do re so ha. Om da re do re so ha. So please repeat. Treasure of compassion, Venerable Aryatara, we have no one to turn to other than you. Please specify all hindrances for all beings and ourselves and our loved ones, and enable all of us to immediately reach the city of everlasting happiness and increase all our necessary conditions without exceptions. Okay. Worldly gods and non-worldly gods bow their crowns at your lotus feet. You who rescue from all poverty and suffering, Mother Tara, to you we prostrate. Worldly gods and non-worldly gods bow their crowns at your lotus feet. You who rescue from all poverty and suffering, Mother Tara, to you we prostrate. Worldly gods and non-worldly gods bow their crowns at your lotus feet. You who rescue from all poverty and suffering, Mother Tara, to you we prostrate. Okay, so now I'm going to do this prayer for all of you. And so, actually it's good if you have, if you all have this. If you don't have, at least you should have a stick of incense. If you really don't have, now maybe later what you do is you get one stick of incense, you light, and you bring the incense home. Okay? 应该现在要有这个招财剪，但是你没有的话，等一下请最好是可以请一支香，那个香就点了，然后借这寺庙的香火带回家。寺庙的香火是很灵跟很亮的，为什么呢？就可以把你屋子里面如果有什么东西的不干净、不吉祥或这个东西带回去的时候，把它全部的净化掉。这个是代表佛光的意思，知道吗 ？Okay, yeah. So sometimes, so it's important that you understand why you bring the incense, burning incense home is because the fire from the temple, which is blessed, is very powerful in a purifying darkness and shadows. Okay, darknesses and shadows and inauspiciousness. Just like darkness have no choice but to be dispelled when there is light. So if there's any inauspiciousness or any darkness and shadows in a house, then if you light this incense and bring it home, then it purifies and blesses the house. Okay? So I'm going to recite the prayer, and then what you feel is that when I move this, you follow, and then sort of like say all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas have a lot of light, right? So then their light come into here. Okay, all the wealth gods, wealth deities. Okay, just like is it today? The struck 4D is today? Yeah. It's like today. Actually, I'm just sharing. Is a group of the students was just thinking, Jambala's birthday didn't have anybody to sponsor the show to offer to Jambala. So they went to pray to Jambala. They said that they want to sponsor, so they went to ask for 4D number. After a long, difficult time, and then they asked, of course, they said they had good motivation, which I'm telling myself to believe. Must have lah, because if not, Jambala won't give them strike first prize. Yeah, so everybody should rejoice. Yeah, so it's not that our wealth deities and this is not divine or not. When the Chinese say 不是说我们不灵啊，是看你的心灵不灵。Okay, it's not that they are not divine. Okay, you have to be divine. So later, before you go back, you use this. You touch Jambala's body. Touch, ask for blessing. Don't touch it anywhere. Just touch his hand. Just touch his right hand. Where he's holding one. He's holding a. Actually, he's holding a pomegranate. So if you like, the special is actually you should buy pomegranate and offer him. Okay, so you buy pomegranate and offer him. So this is important. So this it used to be secret, but somehow become open secret now. Okay, but not many lamas know that what he's holding in the right hand is a pomegranate. 石榴，不是番石榴啊，石榴啊。Okay, yeah. So this is very important. So offer the pomegranate. So Jambala is also telling you health is wealth. Okay, so pomegranate, since ancient time is known for its health properties, so means you want to be wealthy, also better maybe eat pomegranate. Okay, has an auspicious meaning, auspicious for your health, also for your wealth. So please, everybody should take note. Okay, yeah. So with this prayer, Brahma. Okay, this is Indra. Okay, this is Brahma. Brahma and Indra's name also will be invoked. 这是大梵天尊，这是第四天尊，就是玉皇大帝，这个就是你们所讲的四面神、四面佛。OK， 也是会请他们来。八大菩萨是请他们来，四大天王会请他们全部来。说我摇这个的时候 ，OK， 就是请他的时候，So when I move this. It's like this is a magnet, that attract, like magnet attract iron, this attract the blessings. Okay, and then the blessing will be for temple and the smoke, and the incense and everything here. Okay, so this is what you do. Okay, so I concentrate my prayer. You concentrate on receiving, but how much you receive depends on how big is your heart. OK， 你能够收到多少是看你的心有多少。If you only think for yourself, so your receiving is only one small cup. OK， 如果你想你自己，也只有是一小杯。If you think for all beings, then it becomes one ocean of blessings. 如果你想说不止你自己，全部一切众生，你的亲朋好友全部 ，people that you like and people that you don't like, especially you must also give blessing to your enemy. Okay, because if your enemy also is good, then it's no longer your enemy. Correct? If you are rich, he is poor. The poor fella don't like you. If you're rich, if your poor friend, poor person become rich, then no more of that problem. Okay, so it's very important for that. So adjust your motivation, adjust your mind. This is very important. Okay, thank you. I'll pray now. Okay, thank you. So we make dedication. Please repeat after me. May the precious body mind, not yet born, arise and grow. May that bond have no decline, but increase forevermore. May I become a Buddha, so as to liberate all living beings from their suffering and to lead them to enlightenment. Guru, the three jewels and three roots, please bless me to be able to do so. Oh yeah. Okay, thank you. Happy New Year. Okay, so may everything be successful for you. Okay, and also the good sign during the prayer, then the incense burner will come burst to flames. So there's a good sign for everybody. Okay. Okay, thank you.